walk with me. You see there are two roads up here. One going to go on my travel. I'll tell you the story. Once there were two roads that came together when I was traveling, but I wish I could take both, but I'm only one traveler. So I had to think about this for a long time. I chose one road to look down as far as I could see, but it didn't help me. So I chose the other road to do the same thing. And I realized that if I chose one road, that it would fork and it would fork again, and the chances are I'll never be able to come back to this spot. I'll have to think about this. So early in the morning, when I got back up, those roads had leaves all over it. And nobody had walked on it, so that didn't help me. I knew that in the future, I'd be telling this story to generation, another generation. Once there were two roads, and I had to choose one. I chose the road less traveled by. You new arrow of light, look around you. You can see you have chosen a road less traveled by. And that will make all the difference in the world for you, even years later. For you adults, let us not make the path for the child. Let us make the child for the path. Okay. I hear the Indians are going to be coming. The arrowmen. And I think they're going to bring a table with them. The mayonnaise. The nearest turkey. Thank you.
Cub Scouts, leaders, parents, and guests, my brothers and I bring you greeting. We have come before you today to fulfill a prophecy spoken in the legends of our tribe.
The words of the prophecy say that in the springtime of each year, young braves will be found who have met the challenges of Akela and are ready to become warriors. My brothers and I have watched your pack from afar, and we have found such braves among you. We've come forward today to present them with Cub Scouting's highest honor, the Arrow of Light. But before this can happen, they must take a journey through their memories.
Many moons ago, you entered the Cub Pack. The first challenges you encountered were those of the Bobcat clan. As you met them and continued on your journey, you learned what it meant to be a cub, the law of the pack, and the 3 words that inspired you to meet all other challenges. Do your best.
Having started on the trail, you next sought to join the Wolf clan. Here, you were met with 12 challenges, harder than the Bobcat test, but with the cleverness of the wolf itself, you met them and continued on your journey.
But now the trail became darker and fainter as you came to the bear clan. Again, 12 challenges presented before you. But as you met them, your knowledge grew and your spirit strengthened. It was the strength of spirit, like the bear, that prompted you to move on.
As you neared the summit, you joined the Weeblos clan. The time of your testing had begun. In the Weeblos clan, you began to learn about scouting. Just as you learn ways of the brave, as a bobcat, wolf, and bear. In the Weeblos clan, you learn the ways of the warrior. In time, you're in the Weeblos badge, blazing the rest of the trail on your own. Now at last, you have reached the summit and the end of this journey. Let the arrow of light be conferred upon you.
Before receiving this most high honor, they must first hear its legend, so that they may better understand and appreciate what they're about to receive.
Brother, let the legend of the arrow of light be known to all present.
In the ages past, when the nation of the red men spread across the land, there was one young member of a tribe called Caleb. Caleb wished to be a warrior, as the older men of his tribe were, but doesn't consider himself for little Caleb. Too young to join the hunt, they would say. Not quick enough to run with the Bobcat clan. Not clever enough to hunt with the Wolf clan. Such a young one is not strong enough to join the Bear clan. No matter how hard Akela worked, always a bargain. But the aged chieftain of the tribe saw Akela differently than the rest. The spirit of this young one burns brighter than that of the largest fire. Akela has proved himself worthy for one his age, and the time will come when the tribe will need only that which Akela can give.
One night, in the fall, during the harvest, a party of warriors canoed back to the village after the hunt. On this night, a thick fog moved heavily across the river. The fog was so heavy that the safe river path was hidden from view. A nearby river path to the right led to a roaring chasm. The warriors did not know the safe path to take and were trapped.
his hunting skills on the hills above the river and had seen the danger to the canoe. He took an arrow, wrapped it in skin, and set it aflame. He shot the arrow into the sky towards the safe river path. The warriors in the canoe saw the flaming arrow through the fog and followed it towards the safe river path.
The warriors then went to the chieftain, saying, "We were trapped on the river, and the High Father sent an arrow of light to guide us to safety." The chieftain smiled and said, "The sign which led you to safety came not from the heavens, but from when you thought too young to do anything. He brought a killer forward to the surprise of the warriors."
But Caleb had proved himself worthy for the name of warrior. He had aided his brothers in a time of greatest need. Hereafter, all young members of our tribe shall become warriors after meeting the challenges of the arrow of life. Let them each be filled with the spirit of a Caleb and follow his example of unselfish service to our brethren. And it was made so, and carried through the present day, as you weedlows, soon to come before us, ready to receive the arrow of life.
Will the following weeblos and their parents please come stand before us as your names are called?
Alden, Rite, Alex, Gulp, Bryce, Suckle, Mac, Jonathan, Jordan, Nathan, Nara, Jen, Lula, and Trent, Beckham. Before this honor is conferred upon you, I must hear devotion to the high hills of scouts. Therefore I ask you now to raise your right hand in the scout sign and repeatedly the scout oath and law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God my country, to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. You may now lower your right hand.
Having met all of its challenges, it is our duty and privilege to award you the highest Cub Scout honor, the Arrow of Life.
Parents, because of your support and guidance in these young scouts, we give you the arrow of life sent to them.
round of applause. These are